it's been a while since the last Let's Play. This is going to be, I'm going to call it 4.5, not 4, because I made episode 4. It was all about building the mob spawner platforms, which are now down at the bottom of these things. I had the video all made and ready, and I deleted it. I just deleted it. And it just, you wouldn't believe how frustrated I got when I deleted it. And there was no way of getting it back, so in a future video I'll just take you on a quick tour down there and show you how things are done. But this video I'm going to be making the mob grinder and mob killer, whatever you want to call it, to then we can collect the mob drops. So I'm just going to start with the tall mob one, and I think what we're gonna do is I guess I can dig one into the ground, so I want to store them in a place. Give me a sec. How do I want to do this? So they're gonna drown here or die here. Lava should be here, I think. I come here, go up, or should it be up one more? Wait. If they're up here, they're gonna swim into here, swim up, and then this space below here. Actually it could be in either spot, but I'm not gonna worry about that now, because actually I'm gonna have to worry about that now. Geez. Okay. Sorry, pardon. Okay, so I believe that I'm going to make it on the higher one. I'm just going to make it the higher one. It seems it'll be easier for me in the future. And just make some quick stairs so I can reach up higher. And then one inward for the stairs. And so lava's going to be not there, but here. And since lava is going to be there, I need to have this open, and the mobs are going to, sometimes I like to have a place to store them. You don't need one, but it's my preference. I keep falling off this thing. They are going to be stored here, so they're going to have to come up to all the way up to there? Probably, yep. It's gonna have to go all the way up to here. Oh crap, I don't have a shovel. Oh well. Okay. They're gonna go all the way up to there. Collect all that. And then this is the path they'll be taking. They'll be swimming up, they'll go over, they'll drop down into this area where they'll be stored, and then okay, so let's begin. Oh, let's make an infinite water source over here. And you just need 2 buckets of water to make one of these. Place one in each you place one in opposite corners. And no matter where you take water from, you will always get some water. Experience some sort of lag right now. I do not know why. Okay, so this is going to be glass. I will watch them. They're going to come up. That is going to be water. A sign. Up. Water. Sign. Then water. That's unfortunate. Swim here, and then okay, I could go down and out. Alright, I'll just deal with it. Okay. Okay, so then... Actually, I'm gonna have to back myself out here so I can see. Alright, I am not entirely sure how this is gonna go, so give me a second. Sorry, I just experienced some technical difficulties. So for that, I'm gonna place this here. A block of water can go there. And if I just do that, that should be fine. Yeah, that'll have to work. And then I'm gonna place a sign right here. That'll stop the water from coming down. Let's get a trapdoor. Okay, trapdoor goes here. And then they will drop down into this, and they'll just stay there until I want to release them with a lever. Let's make a lever. I always forget which way it is. It is that way. So works like a charm. Okay. Let's get a little more water. And now that that is done, I can place this here. Glass all the way up. Glass in front. That'll also be glass, and I'm going to need to get some lava, which I do not currently have. I am going to go now get some of that. So I got my lava, and what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put it where I placed that cobblestone earlier. There we go. So now, what they're going to do when the mobs, when they drop down, they're going to then, let's get some of that. What's going to happen is they're going to be pushed along the current. Let me place the water here. Pushed along the current. Then they will try and swim upward in the lava. They will burn. Their drops will not be burned by lava, because I don't know, they always seem to, as long as they have a block over their head, they always seem to drop lower than the lava block, so they don't get burned. And then their drops will then proceed to come out in this location. So they will come out. They're going to come out here. Now, I currently have this on peaceful while I'm working this, because if I didn't have this on peaceful while I was working, the mobs would come up as I was working, and that I do not want to happen. Because then, hell breaks loose. So, I'm just going to deal with the non-peaceful, or deal with the peacefulness right now, and change it back when I am done. Alright, so, stairs. Upward. Okay. This is going to be the spider one. I mean, this one doesn't take very long to complete, does it? I mean, it's already done. I mean, I will make it... Well, the whole killing part is done. Now I just have to make the feeding system. But I will add more glass to make it look something nicer. Or just, I'll add more stuff to make it look nicer. Right now, it's just kind of there. Okay. to... How about we... This can come out real quick. Alright, so what's going to happen is... I think I'll have them stored right there. That'll work. Because they'll always swim upwards, so they won't fall back down into the area. I mean, sometimes they glitch and make it look like they fall back down in, but they actually don't. So water would need to be, I need to place signs here and here. Their torch. Alright, signs there, there, and there. And then up here, how do I want to do this, achieve this? Let's place the glass first. And the water. And then I can figure out how I want to achieve to push them over. Alright, so water then goes here, 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 and there. We need to swim up more, so I guess one more. So I guess a block of water. Block of water is going to be there, and then no water here. So there's the block of water. Now they're gonna swim up and get stuck underneath the trapdoor, and then the trapdoor, what it's gonna do, it's just gonna stop them from swimming upward, and then when that goes like that, they will then continue to swim upward. And what's going to I'm gonna move them over this direction, because if I would decide, I haven't figured out a way to successfully burn the spiders without burning the drops, so I still have to drown the spiders. I mean, I could crush them with pistons, but I do not have pistons yet, and I just think a drowning is easier. It's just the easiest way. Okay, so glass, water, water, and if I I'll have to place a block here for now. Then I can do this with that, block that off, place that, and now I can place this. And that block of water is just all automatically there now. Okay, so this is only going to be one tall. Actually, it's just going to be like this. Whoops. And then from here I will let's just stop the water for now. I'm going by, and from here they will go up. I can make them go up as far as I want, but it's not going to be very far because that's just inefficient. God damn it. Okay, it's going to alternate, so the sign needs to be here. Why is it like that? No idea why. Oh, I know why. Okay. That has to go there. Nope, don't want that. Place that like that. And let's make the water on this side first. And then, so sign here, and not there. And sign here. Well, not there. Definitely not there. That is not productive at all. So that goes like that. They swim in, they go up, so I need to place the glass back. Well, I need to get rid of this first. So I need to place the glass back. So then, no water. Keep going up. They'll drown right. I don't know. I can go up 2 or 1. I'll go up. Jeez, this is the heart. No. It's decisions, decisions, decisions. I'll drown them in this area. I don't know. It just seems right. Wait. I will look back upon this. Actually, yeah, that does seem right. Okay. That, I don't know, it just seems like a good idea. So then I also have glass. Knock this out so I can see. Sign. I have some more signs. And then sign. If I do this and glass, this, and then jump up. Now I filled this whole thing in with water. And then I will... Spiders don't burn in daylight. So I'll just do this. Now the spiders will burn. Oh, they won't burn, I'm sorry. Actually, that's an idea. You could burn them with the... No. Wait, that only works if they burn in daylight. Which they don't. Oh well. Thought I just had a breakthrough. Now what I need to do is I need to stop all of the water from coming out. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 2 open blocks of water. It's just as a safety precaution, so they don't fall down into the area I don't want them to fall down into. So actually I'll just leave the 1. So then this, but then actually it's already blocked off. I don't know why. I'll just leave the 1 extra block of water below. Safety measure. I can cut the rest of this out. And cover it with glass. And what's going to happen? They're gonna fall down. Oh, when the spiders drown, they are going to then proceed to fall down, and I will make them come out. Where did last time? Right here last time. That goes like that, and I need water. Waste of glass. Place that there. Glass like that. Just place a sign here to block it off. Actually, let's place the sign not there, but here just to block it off for now. And then I'm gonna go down 1. And then where do I want them to come out? I don't know. I don't need this anymore. Let's see, I didn't check if this worked. It does. Okay, so that's gonna come out here like this. I could have multiple collection bins, but I think I'll just have one. And it'll be right. You have to be off center a bit. What are you gonna do? I guess right here seems nice. It'll all come out. I'll check out I'll figure out how I want to do the collection and be back. Alright, so I finished the collection area. I figured out how I wanted to do it, so I had to embed it in the ground a little bit. And then I walk down these nice stairs, and all the stuff will come out down there on the pressure plate. And so eventually, I've decided that this area will be eventually expanded to in 4 directions, each for a different kind of self-automatic harvesting thing of devices, or it might just be 3, maybe just 3. I can only think of 2 other items that I can put in to make for self-harvesting. So just 3 for now, and as you can see, we already have our first mobs, and I literally just turned it off, peaceful. There's an issue with that. I do not know why they're not swimming up any further. Alright. It looks as though I'm gonna have to raise it up one more, because I don't think that that is working for some reason. Oh. Well, then why are they not going up? And he did. Yeah, it's gonna have to be raised up one more. I know why. I see the issues already. Okay. Well, I really hope the spider one works. When I get a spider, I'll come back in. So as you can see, we have our first spider. Now, it may be some slight tweaking that I have to do, because he should be swimming upward, but he's not. Oh, there he goes. Just glitching, I guess. I guess I'll add another block of water there. So he's gonna swim up there. He may look like he's not up there. See how he keeps glitching upward? He's actually still at the top. He's not actually falling down. Eventually he'll start drowning. And over here, I have rectified this issue. Now they all swim up. I had to raise them up one. I don't know what's wrong with him. Usually when you have a lot of mobs, there's a lot of glitching involved. Yeah, I know the issue with this now. The water cannot be over top of them. They have to drop down and no water above them. So I will have to also fix that. But did the spider die? Yeah. See, the spider over there drowned. So we now have the string down here. And eventually, when I fix that, they will drown. I'm going to see if I can fix it while they're in there. I'm probably going to get shot and die by the skeletons. Let's go up here. That didn't work. Okay. I will fix that at a later date, and then, yeah, I'll just fix that. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you